Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Billy Jean, and you are watching LockUp Wrestling's predictions to Wrestle Kingdom 15, nights 1 and 2. Wrestle Kingdom is a few hours away, and we have a lot to cover, so let's go ahead and jump right in here. The final four people from this 22-man Rumble are going to go on to night 2 to compete in a fatal four-way, where the winner becomes the provisional King of Pro Wrestling trophy winner. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and for night 1, pick the final four. And I believe, personally, you have to have 2020's inaugural King of Pro Wrestling champion, which is Toru Yano. You can't not have him in it. And so far with it's kind of been like a comedy moniker in a way right now from how it's going, and I just think that you have to have the previous winner in there. I mean, Tori's doing great stuff too. But as for the other three, I think that you're going to have, of course, the guy who's been doing stuff with Yanu, which is going to be Bad Luck Fale. As long as Bad Luck Fale is in there, you're going to see the crown jewel himself. You're going to see Chase Owens. And then for the fourth pick, it could go a lot of ways, but I think that personally, I'm gonna have Tomohiro Ishii. That's right. I think Ishii is going to the Stone Pitbull. I think is going to be round up that final four, and it's also it's going to put a little bit of a help in Yano's case instead of just having two Bullet Club members. I think you're gonna see a little bit of a camaraderie, from Yano and Ishii on night 2, and then we will get to that on further on down the line. All right, next up we have the match that is going to determine who goes on to night 2 to face Taiji Ishimori for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. This match right here is pitting the Super J Cup winner, El Phantasmo, against the Best of the Super Juniors winner, Hiromu Takahashi. El Phantasmo is going to be debuting his new song, his new entrance music. I cannot wait for that. That's going to be awesome. But with that being said, I think this match is going to be great. I think it's going to be hard hitting. I think it's going to be really fast paced. That's what these two do. But at the end of the day, you have to give it to the ticking time bomb. You have to give it to Takahashi. I think he's going on to night 2 to face Ishimori. And we will get to that further on down the line. All right, next up we have the World Tag League winners, which, by the way, it's their first time winning the World Tag League. That is the Gorillas of Destiny, Tamatanga, Tangaloa. They are challenging for the IWGP Tag Team Championships, Dangerous Techers, which is, of course, Taichi and Zack Sabre Jr. So if I recall, I remember seeing something not too long ago that said that the Gorillas of Destiny hasn't won a tag team match at Wrestle Kingdom, right? And they also, prior to this year, they had never won the World Tag League. They already crossed one off that list, and I personally believe that they're going to cross another off this list. They are going to pick up the win here tonight and become new IWGP Tag Team Heavyweight Champions. I think that it's just their time. So yeah, so for this match, I'm going with the Gorillas of Destiny. Oh, and this match, I hate to say it because like I like Kenta, I like Kojima, but this match just doesn't do anything for me really, because I just, for some reason, I just can't. I'm having a hard time getting behind it. I'm having a very, very hard time getting behind just this match in general. I think it's too easy to see the outcome. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it's going to be an okay match. I think Kojima is going to rapid chop the crap out of Kenta. But I just want to see Kenta and Mox. Like that's what I want to see, and too bad it can't happen here. But of course, this is for the briefcase. But overall, Kenta's winning this. It's not what they had planned. I mean, of course, like they even scheduled Kenta and Juice Robinson, but then Juice Robinson had a orbital bone. I'm pretty sure an orbital bone fracture. So that got scrapped, and then they, of course, they have Kojima come in, and I think this is, you have to have Kenta do something on the card, but in a way, I kind of just see this as a throwaway, and I hate saying that, because both of these guys are really good. It's just, I think this is the most lackluster match on the card, and with that, I've got Kenta winning. All right, now we have the Ace Tanahashi facing the newcomer, Empire's own, the Great Okan. Now, I do think that the Empire is going to have a fantastic night tonight. I really do. I think the Empire is a great faction. I think that they're going to go a long way. I think they're going to be established well. I think they're going to be around for a while, and I honestly can't wait to see, where the Empire goes. And everything they've been doing recently, with the beatdowns of Okada and of Tanahashi, and but just I guess the most recent event you had Tanahashi and him standing tall. But with this, you got to think of it one way. To me, I think you have the Ace facing someone like the Great Okan, who the Great Okan is also coming off of a loss to Okada. I think that he's also gonna lose here. Very rare occasions do you see Tanahashi losing at Wrestle Kingdom, and I don't think we're gonna see that today. I don't think we're gonna see it. So I've got Tanahashi winning here. All right, talk about a match that has the potential to steal the night. I think match of night one is gonna come down to this match, Okada and Ospreay, or Naito and Ibushi, right? With that being said, this match I cannot wait for. You have Will Ospreay, who during the G1 decided after his match with Okada, split from Chaos, making his own way, his own path. He wants to show that he's better than Okada. Empire is looking solid, absolutely solid, and I'm pretty sure Will Ospreay he's gonna need established in his new heavyweight adventure, right? And what a more perfect way to establish yourself as a heavyweight contender than to take out Okada, the guy that's been kind of like the mainstay of the heavyweights, the kind of the face of New Japan for a very, very long time, and in a lot of ways still is. So with that being said, I think that Will Ospreay, the Commonwealth King, is going to take out Okada. I think that this is where he picks up his win, and his momentum just soars from here. So I got Will Ospreay taking this win and beating Okada. Okay. This one, I have been going back and forth about what I think is going to happen here. You had Jay White stealing the titles from Naito, pretty much saying that every path leads to Jay White. But then, you have so in that case, you think that all right, like Naito kind of has to have his comeuppance. So you kind of want to like push him across the night too. But then you got Kota Ibushi, who had an amazing G1, and Kota Ibushi's story, like everyone's been wanting to see him win it all. Everyone's been wanting to see him just take it all, and if there's any way that this is gonna happen, it would be now. It would be Wrestle Kingdom, right? My question is, are they going to pull the trigger? I mean, they've had other opportunities to pull the trigger with them, and are they going to do it? And with that being said, I have Naito beating Kota Ibushi. Like I said, I struggled with this for a very long time. I thought about it for a while now. I think that if Kota is gonna win, I think that it needs to be that true crowning moment. I don't see this as like a true crowning moment because you have to beat one and then go on and defend it the very next night. When Ibushi finally wins, I just think it's going to be that like relief that everyone's gonna like rejoice, be happy, and just ecstatic for Ibushi. And I think that if he wins it here, it's going to be like a short rejoice and it'd be like, oh man, he has to go in and defend it. On to night 2. Alright, so like I said, I don't have the graphics for the Battle Royal or the Fatal 4-Way, but we will talk about it. As you heard earlier, I said that my final 4 for the King of Pro Wrestling trophy for 2021, I had Yano, Bad Luck Fale, Chase Owens, and Tomohiro Ishii. And with that being said, I think it's going to be a fun match. I just think that I think Yano's going to come away with it. I mean, I honestly think that this is just going to be Yano's thing. It's going to be Yano's thing, I think, for a few, maybe one more win after this, before someone steps up to the plate and is like, this is a trophy that needs that it's the king of pro wrestling. Like I see you as just a comedy act, blah blah blah, and just rips it away. But until that time, I don't see Yano losing this anytime soon. All right, the next match on the card for night 2, Wrestle Kingdom 15, is Suzuki-gun. You had El Desperado, who went. He made it to the finals against Takahashi in the Best of the Super Juniors, and then of course you have Kanemaru. These guys, regardless of what you think of Suzuki-gun and all that, these guys are good. They're defending their junior heavyweight tag team championships against Taguchi and Master Wato. And as far as I know, I haven't been keeping up too much with Taguchi and Master Wato, but from the press conferences that I've seen, there's kind of a little bit of like a dysfunction going on. There's a lot of confusion and stuff going on between Taguchi and Wato that I just don't think that they have the camaraderie or even being in sync enough to beat Suzuki-gun, which is a well-established team, and they work extremely well as a unit. So, I got Suzuki-gun walking away and defending their junior heavyweight tag team championships. The next match on the card is honestly going to be one of the best matches, I personally believe, throughout both nights of Wrestle Kingdom. This is going to be an extremely hard-hitting match. You have the never open weight champion, Shingo Takagi, defending his championship against the most recent member of Empire, Jeff Cobb. Holy crap. There's not enough words to describe the mayhem and the car wreck that is going to be this match. I love both of these guys. I love Takagi. I love Jeff Cobb. I just think that it's going to be Empire's night, and I have Jeff Cobb walking away as your new never open weight champion. And I think this is going to give Empire a lot of momentum, knowing that they have a champion within their ranks. And so yeah, Jeff Cobb. Okay, so this next match, Sonata just wants to beat the crap out of Evil. I mean, just wants to just destroy him. A big fan of Sonata. I mean, I enjoy Evil too, but more so Sonata. It's weird because like I really want to go with Sonata here. We've been wanting a big win out of Sonata for a while. And there was a time when I thought that we were going to get that. I thought Sonata was going to, I thought they were actually going to, pull the trigger on Sonata. He kind of has that Kota Ibushi effect where he's been around, and I know he's so young, but he's kind of a veteran in the game as well. And but he just doesn't win the big matches. And it's sad because I love Sonata, and I want to see him do well, and I want to see him get that step up to the next level. It's just he doesn't really get the matches. And you gotta think also Evil, right? Evil has Gato backing him as well. And I've got Evil walking away with this win. As much as I want Sonata to win, I have Evil winning here. So if I hope they prove me wrong. I really hope they prove me wrong because I want Sonata. But for this prediction, I'm going with Evil. All right, it is time for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship match. Of course, like you heard earlier, the first match of night one, I had Takahashi beating El Phantasmo to get to this championship match, and I think it's for a very good reason. I personally believe that the Ticking Time Bomb Takahashi, it's his belt, man. It is his. And when I think of junior heavyweight champions, I think of Takahashi. I think that Takahashi could just do more with it. I think Takahashi can propel it more. And not that Ishimori hasn't been doing a good job with it. I just think that there's something more significant about Takahashi holding it. So yeah, I have Takahashi winning. And now we get to the main event. Night 2. We have the path that led to Jay White. Just like in Night 1, both titles on the line. IWGP Heavyweight and the IWGP Intercontinental title is on the line here, as the winner from Night 1, who defended his championship against Ibushi, Naito, Tetsuya Naito, is defending both of his championships against the man who took the G1 briefcase away from Kota Ibushi, which is the reason why he is even here in the first place. Like I said earlier, Switchblade Jay White. This match is going to have so much emotion going into it, because you have like Jay White he just wants those titles. He wants those titles. And the feel good moment for Naito for me has kind of like ran its course. I still enjoy Naito. It's not that I don't enjoy him. I just think that he deserves a well-deserved break. With that being said, I think that Jay White walks away with both championships here. I think Jay White walks away the winner. I think he defeats Naito clean. I think he defeats him clean, and he becomes the new IWGP Heavyweight and IWGP Intercontinental Championship. And another reason for this, why I'm picking this, is because that would also give Kota Ibushi incentive as well to go after Jay White. And I think Kota Ibushi chasing Jay White would be a brilliant way, especially the background between those two, and how Jay White even got these titles in the first place is because of pretty much him cheating and stealing the briefcase from Kota Ibushi. So I think that moment I was talking about prior with the in the Ibushi versus Naito Night 1 title defense, that where I think that Ibushi just needs that true crowning moment where everyone can just he did it. Ibushi did it. Yes. I think that comes later on down the line during the chase for Jay White when he finally gets his championship win by beating the man who took his briefcase. But anyway, guys, that has been my predictions for Wrestle Kingdom 15. Let me know who you think is going to win. Let me know what you think is going to be match of the night, or let me know what you think is sleeper of the night. With that being said, I am Billy Jean with LockUp Wrestling, and I will catch you next time. Later.